Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have y'all come on up here, pause on the right side real quick, make sure we got everybody. Go ahead, pause on the right side here, y'all. Right side, wow, everybody. Now, I would like to welcome everybody to Ripley Falls. My name is Jacob. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Now, we do get folks from all over the place who come to see the falls. We'd like to figure out where everybody's from. I'm from Chattanooga. We'll start up here. Where we're from, guys?
We're from Tullahoma.
So, where we're from here, folks?
We're in Baton Rouge.
Okay. We're on campus.
Slidell, Baton Rouge.
Awesome. So what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to scooch on up this way. We're going to get some pictures real quick. Then down the hall is some more of our group. You guys are just going to hang out there for a second. I'm going to get the last one.
All right, well, guys, how are y'all doing? Good. All right, I'm going to have your family take a step behind the line there in the spotlight. One of y'all are going to hold on to that to the end of the tour. All right, I'll have you guys form a line right here at the big line. All right, everyone squeeze in. Big smiles. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. And a big thumbs up from everyone. Perfect. You guys can join the group down the hallway.
That's fun. This looks so like
Is this in the earth crust?
the Earth's crust.
Yeah.
Big smile. All right, 1, 2, and 3. And a big thumbs up from everyone.
No, you smell it. I can say cheese.
I know my head's gonna hit.
I know what it looks like without any lights.
What? It's a Pokemon.
Not if the lights went out.
It'd be dark.
It'll be pitch black.
There's not much natural lighting.
There's no natural light. Have you ever been here before?
No. I've been to Rock City, but never here. I've always been around. Lexi's been.
They just have a big open part at some point.
Big what? There's a fall.
More drink.
I know.
Can you take it on?
It doesn't take good pictures down here.
Oh, we want to go forward.
I'm just trying to test it out. He's like, no. You didn't hear him. He said, wait. They're doing photos and stuff. That turned out pretty good. It's interesting how it's like a lot
Fire
cooler.
extinguisher.
I find it so interesting how it's like I know it's just science, but it's a lot cooler than
Dust.
Try it one more time.
How do they even make this?
Look at me and be still.
Or if you jump, you'll hurt your head, so don't jump.
You're looking down. Like the pillars. Look at me. Brain stop. Keep looking.
I'll probably touch the ceiling with my foot.
If you don't quit, you're going to get sent out of here. Keep your feet down. There's lots of people.
I'm going to try to touch the ceiling with my foot.
No.
Sorry.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to scoot on by you here.
Can we go back on the elevator?
Please stop here and wait for your
Wow.
Oh, look, you got the stalagmites. That's how you know it's not.
Was it just here and they claimed it? Your head's so close to the ceiling.
Finally, last but
not be starting to send money into the gift shop. Stop. That is a universal tour rule.
Then make sure you follow the order.
All the way, guys. Fill it in, make sure everybody fits in here. There's some space in the middle. Y'all come all the way in. You'll make sure everybody fits. Social distancing ain't happening down here. All right. Then we got everybody in the back there, caboose. Oh, yeah. That's out the back. All right. Now, again, here, folks, we'd like to welcome everybody to Ruby Falls. Again, my name is Jacob. We are going to go over some safety things real quick. First off, this is a natural cave. We do have some low-hanging rocks, like this one right up here. All my tall folks, please do watch your head. Short people laugh at them when they hit their heads. It's going to happen anyways. Now, we also do have stuff to trip over, like the rock I'm standing on up here, as well as various other things throughout the cave, so please watch your steps. It's not fun to fall and hit your head, and I'm going to say don't hit your head at least 20 times. It's probably just a good idea to not hit your heads. We also do have water down here. If a drop of water lands on your head or your shoulder or something, it's called a cave kiss. It's good luck. Now, if you guys get 10 of those, go buy a lottery ticket, come back, share with me, please. It'll be very, very nice. Now, with all the water in the cave, we do have some slick floors. We've got handrails there for you guys to use that I do recommend you use. Again, so do not fall and hit your heads. Now, we also do have other groups down here that we're going to pass on our way to and from the waterfall. On our way there, anytime we see another tour, we're just going to pull over to the side, let them pass us, maybe judge them just a little bit. Now, if we see folks on the way back, they're going to pull over for us. We've got the right of way at that point, so we just get to walk on by. But at that point, it is also our turn to get judged, so it's a little bit of a trade-off, but it'll be fine. Now, we also will have formations down here, guys. We've got stalactites, stalagmites, flowstone, to name a few. We are going to walk past a lot of those. I will point them out. That being said, if we see any formations within touching distance, I do ask that we refrain from touching them. The oils on our fingers can get on the rocks, make the water slide off, and then stop them from growing for up to 10 years. So again, folks, I do ask that we refrain from touching any formations we see down here. A good rule of thumb is if it does not look like this boring stuff that's right up here, we are not going to touch it. Sound good, guys?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, I've got some hot folks here from India. If y'all want to give everybody a wave. When we move out of here, they're going to be in the back of the group. So anytime we stop and talk about anything important, I'm checking for them first. Like, hey, go move back there. And y'all are in the back like, yeah, we're here. That way I know everybody's with us. Nobody's missing. We're good to go. Now, when I do call it for them, guys, that is the only time we're going to talk about anything important to the tour. That way I know nobody's missing anything. Nobody's missing. While we walk, it's really hard to hear me because I'm talking that way and you guys are that way. And so I'm just not going to be talking a whole lot. During that time, treat it like a scenic tour. Take your time, look at things, get your pictures. I just ask that we try our best to stick together, so that way, A, nobody gets lost, and B, we don't have to wait super long at those stops. Just say we stop and wait for 5 minutes. That's 5 minutes less time I have to talk about the cave. Sound good, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. Now, real quick, we are going to watch a very short 2-hour documentary about how the cave was found. I will be right back, and we'll continue from there.
As you move through the cave, please refrain from the use of gum and tobacco products. Stay with your guide and follow the safety instructions. Watch your head, watch your step, and use handrails where provided. Thank you.
Looking into a dark hole deep inside a mountain. Some folks might call it wise to turn back in favor of sunlight and certainty. Take the easy path, miss the detour that just might lead to something far more extraordinary. Sometimes, some people, not me. When my Ruby moved away to Tennessee, I could have stayed put, but I followed her south. She was my high school sweetheart. Usually, those things don't work out, but she's my wife now. So yes, that was the right call. Ruby and I have seen just about everything together. We come around a bend and see a new adventure. She takes my hand and off we go. Now, the minute I heard the historic tales of Lookout Mountain Cave, I felt that first pull. The mountain calling me in. wanted everyone to see this underground cathedral, but the entrance was sealed. The railroad needed that passage for their line. Time to give up the dream, right? No, sir. I started planning. It took near a decade. Investors took a chance on us, and we bought the land above the cave. The autumn leaves were falling as we started drilling in 1928. We were on our way, opening a new entrance into the cave. The crew worked round the clock, cutting a shaft for an elevator. That's right, an elevator, 420 feet straight into the heart of the room. We pulled up bucket after bucket of limestone, enough to build a castle. Then, at 260 feet, the unexpected happened. A burst of air from an opening into the unknown, 18 inches tall. I swear it summoned me. If our drills hadn't stayed true, if our aim had been a few feet in either direction, we would have missed it. Something we weren't even looking for in the first place, but we found it. Or maybe it found us. So down we went, crawling through the dark, with the mountain on our heads. We crawled for an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours before we could stand. Ruby's up there, waiting for me. But the same thing pulling me back is pushing me forward, towards hidden beauty in the heart of this fine earth, a treasure worthy of her name. I know we're down deep, farther down than we ever expected to go. I imagined all the people that might come after us to this place, to see something they've never seen before, something they'll never see if we turn back now. 17 hours later, we crawled out of the dark, forever changed. It's the anticipation of what lies ahead that pushes us forward, that draws us to explore. Sometimes the unknown is the greatest adventure.
Alrighty guys, so the video mentioned that Leo crawled through a space that's about 18 inches tall. That's going to be this space right up here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to crawl through that, and I'm not going to drag you guys through that either. That is entirely too much work. So instead, Leo blasted out everything we're standing on now. That way he could bring people through on these lovely paved pathways. That way it does not take 18 hours. It took him about 6 hours before he could stand up for the first time. It's going to take us a minute to get to that point. We do not have to crawl. Life is good. And if I could have everybody please follow me, and please remember to watch your heads right here, watch your shins down here. Y'all please follow us. That way
Told me to stay.
Watch your head and watch your feet too. Quite slow end up in the
I think that's the exit. Hot spot. I have internet. How do you have internet this far down?
He said you could touch these, but not the ones that look like them. Can you believe they crawl in space like that? Oh my gosh, I'd be so frustrated. I couldn't do that. I would be panicking. Because I would like crawl like
Look at the elephants. Look.
elephants, but
There's an elephant's foot.
There's a rock over here. Oh.
I need to quit stopping.
You're gonna probably have to duck over here.
I even don't have to worry about her head. She's a shorty. She can laugh at the tall people.
650 feet.
No, Hayden. That's where you probably see
There's a plug over here.
a plug. Charge your phone. Watch, your head's almost tall enough to hit the thing. They're getting from the
Uh-oh.
I think they're being warm. Skinny and watch your head up there. Just point at yourself. I know because you feel kind of
Let's sit on that.
this part. You ain't tired.
Oh, is it fine?
All the things.
That's cool. What's up with that hand up there? Like, it looks like a disembodied hand. Where? Up there.
All right, how are we looking in the back there? Caboose. Perfect. Now, folks, up here you'll see as you pass through one of our first major formations in the day called the cactus and candle. The taller spire closer to the wall of the cactus, the shorter one closer to you guys will be the candle. Now, please remember as we walk past this formation and any others in the cave that we are not going to touch them. We're not going to touch any of the smooth, shiny, or lumpy stuff, just to make sure all the keep on growing. As we pass through listening to an audio inspired by Leo Layard's journal, so we're going to keep on moving from here, folks.
We opened Iron Falls Cabins report on June 6, 1930. Building up to that big day, we blasted the mountains of 15,000 pounds of dynamite and pulled out 5 million pounds of limestone to create the elevator shaft. We used that limestone to build the Castle Castle, which some call the world's most magnificent cave. We carefully planned the trail through the cavern to avoid disturbing the underground street and formations. Stalagmites rising up from the ground, stalactites suspended from the ceiling, and columns where the two meet and join together. All create water and then there are calcite dripping through cracks in the limestone. Drop by drop, tiny calcite deposits build up very slowly over time, generating
No se pide la
I've taken no pictures of my son. Yeah, it's an upside down castle. Here, let me get that. Let me get that.
Crystal chandelier.
Ooh, I see gold.
Which way?
Which way we go? Okay. Pay attention, Brady.
Yeah, well, keep out.
How does my mind pay?
There's a hole there. This is where our cameras hit. Oh, this is what we We're in a dungeon. This is pretty neat.
Sign be everything good.
Where you going? Mom, what you're swimming? Hey, I want to carry you and go for it. Yeah. We'll go up there. Brady don't want to do it. Haven don't want to do it. Go over.
Haven, get in front of Mom.
Ah. Water fell on my face.
Yeah, that was good luck. Can you drink the water from there? I don't think I should.
Oh no.
Rainbow.
I gotta put it on my back.
There's pennies in here.
Alright, take your phone. Take it. Take what? Run. I thought you would have taken it. Just for a little second.
Thanks for 20 minutes.
You put that queen on it. There's a little underwater. Here, step up.
Hall of Dreams.
The blue water. With money.
There's a, I thought it said leaning towel, leaning towel.
Pizza.
Watch your head and your mouth. Here, let me in front. Let me in front. Who's the arm?
Trying to let you through the other way.
Let me in front. Where are you going, girl? Here, let her take it. You pushed me to attack him.
Mom, would it be dangerous if the water dripped in my mouth?
What is it? It says fish.
Alright, how we looking in the back there? Caboose. Perfect. Now, folks, up here you'll see this is the Hall of Dreams. You see that sign back there. This was Ruby's favorite spot in the cave where she would bring a blanket and a book, and she would come take naps and read down here. Hence being called the Hall of Dreams. As you guys pass on through, please make sure you look up to the right where you will see our fish. If you cannot see the fish, please look directly under the sign that says fish. Alright, up here where I'm standing is going to be one of our oldest and largest formations in the cave, called the Leaning Tower. It is a 7-foot tall column formation. It's around 3 to 5 million years old, and it marks our halfway point to the falls. Climbing up the side of the tower is one of our unofficial mascots, Myrtle the turtle. You guys can see her head and shell poking up right here. Now, Myrtle here has been climbing this tower for thousands of years, and she's made zero progress whatsoever. Some folks think it's because she's afraid of heights, others think she's genuinely petrified. If you guys look up at the ceiling here, you will see thousands of tiny little stalactites dangling down. These are called capillary tubes or soda straws. They are baby formations. They are hollow and very fragile. Now you will notice that a lot of these are broken off for that reason. The reason because of that is gas and guys would break off the formations back during the Great Depression. That way they can sell them in the parking lot, support their families, which makes sense. Hard to make money when nobody has money. But thankfully now it is a state law to not break cave formations. If you do damage a formation, either by like scratching into it, breaking it off, there is a very hefty fine involved according to the Tennessee state law, and depending on the severity, there is jail time. Now, real quick, we are going to listen to another audio, and then we're going to continue on from there.
Nature is a patient artist. With a growth rate of only half an inch every 100 years, the creation of formations in the cave spans centuries. Their distinctive shapes are miraculous. Fabric-like draperies flowing from limestone, curly helictites defying gravity, delicate straw-shaped capillary tubes hanging from the ceiling, and mounds of flowstone resembling lava. The shapes are determined by location and rate of water flow, with mineral content influencing their color. White from calcium carbonate, brownish red from iron oxide, and black from manganese. Every formation is a unique work of art.
We are now approximately halfway to the falls. For your safety, please watch your head, use handrails as provided, and stay with your guide.
Water. I feel like a tiny drop hit my arm. Psst. That's me going front and you're being slow. That's what I'm doing.
Those groups practice that I mentioned, guys. I'm gonna have y'all scooch up, put your backs to the left side just real quick. We're gonna make a little bit of room here.
Oh, they look like a glacier.
Oh, yeah. Yes, back there. Just stay up.
We got a crew coming through.
There's people coming up there to see us.
Can I sit here?
Just kind of, you could even turn aside if you need to, just kind of stand.
This is my favorite animal.
What's your favorite animal?
Cats.
Haven's favorite animal.
Is it the dinosaur?
Is that really?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Dinosaur really isn't an animal anymore.
Oh, she didn't sleep.
Thank you, sir. Oh, thank you.
The baby getting bored. There's more people coming. Why on your leg? Put your feet on the ground.
What are you eating for dinner?
Oh, I got it back. I was like, I hope that wasn't Camden. I thought it was Camden. Had to turn around and somebody else was leaning on. You win on me? Is it weird to be underground like
We're like 420 feet underground. We're so far underground.
I want to see this like.
Haven, look. It's
Dragon's tooth. Where?
See, it's dragon.
Where?
That's what the sign says. Come up here. I guess it's supposed to look a big dragon foot. See that?
Not an actual dragon, Haven. It's not an actual dragon's foot.
Oh, we got.
No.
I'm going up.
Here, get in front of me.
There's a gate here.
Getting so slow.
He can't go nowhere unless the other people go over there. There's another sign. Beehives. Hold on, hey.
They look like beehives.
Hey!
I want to see. No, I don't know.
And the beehives.
I'm right behind you. Just walk toward this people. It's not a racetrack, you know. Shh, Camden. There's a lot of other people. I won't have to yell and argue.
Here, this is a party. Can you sit here?
You can if you're waiting, but we gotta keep it in.
Watch my step more.
there's definitely a waterfall that direction.
He gets paid to say this.
I saw a sprinkler. Don't let him lie. It's a sprinkler.
Dude, that would be so upset with my sprinkles. I don't know how I would handle that. I would cry.
Yeah, honestly, it is really underwhelming. And you can imagine when that light show comes on, like,
Bacon.
No, I kind of feel like it was the same power as the first time.
It looks like bacon.
There wasn't rain the first time.
There's also potato chips. Haven, look up.
There's potato chips.
Haven, look up. You're taking a picture. Picture. Her made her look bald.
She's bald.
Because her hair matches the same color as her skin.
No, my phone don't take regular pictures under there. It's because I don't have a pro.
Remember, Haven doesn't have any hair.
Mine's just I bet your pictures would be better.
Let me see. Compare it, like, put
Take a
your...
picture of me.
I can't.
Close.
I can't.
Why?
It's a video.
Take a video. We're making a video right now that's just down here. You could stop it and start another one.
Looking up through crevices along the path reveals hidden wonders. Just when you think you've seen everything, something new catches your eye. Overhead formations like Cave Bacon with its coloring of iron oxide always brings a smile to my face. Nature paints a beautiful and sometimes peculiar underground landscape.
we're kind of stitched my stupid shoelace. My shoelace is on its own, I need to fix it.
Water almost fell on my phone. Fell right on my hand. Really close to my phone.
I'll drop it down there.
Yeah, it'll be going.
Now I'm gonna purposely throw it down there.
Make sure you hold on tight to your phone.
I am.
I don't squeeze it and break it.
I'm not that strong. I'm not strong enough to squeeze my phone.
Hey, look at the cheese real quick. Keep walking. Cheese, look. Did you see that?
Why do you gotta look where you're walking?
All the pictures look so good. This thing sucks.
Did you have like Pro before?
Look, say cheese, hurry.
Did you have a Pro before?
Look at it.
Let me get in the front. Why do you keep it back in the back?
Because
I can't see Hayden.
I go to normal speed and I end up going slow.
You shouldn't be in the front if you're slow.
Yeah, go down. I'll never be able to fix it.
Ow.
You can't just.
It will.
Are we gonna need swimming trunks for this trip? Yeah.
I didn't bring none, so I don't know. Oh, here's.
Yeah, I
Two
did.
more here.
I did.
You did?
You never showed me the place we're staying at.
There's a cave right here. Flash is the only thing we can look at. There's some pretty lights over here.
How far away is the water?
I moved it too soon, that's on blur. Did I hear Cameron talking?
No, it was actually Ethan.
It could have been a person. Camden! Oh, hang. Just tuck it in your shoe and come on.
Just take the shoelace off.
Come on, Camden.
We could sit right here and wait for him.
I ain't sitting here waiting for him. Come on, Camden.
rocks. Oh. Oh. Hit my head on that.
Yeah, Sam.
Can you just tuck it in? Once we get up here and stop again, then I'll fix it. Come here. Camden. They're waiting for those people. You need to get out of the way.
I just missed the water. I had to rush through.
There wasn't really anything there.
Oh, it's a tight squeeze over here.
Just the Earth's plates. Huh. Is this the tectonic plates?
Hold the rail on here, baby.
I don't need a rail. Oh. There's writing. There's no writing here.
Come here. I don't know.
I can fix my shoe here.
Yeah, go against the wall.
Here, you do it for me. I'll get it wrong. I thought I knew, but I forgot. It was an intense situation where I had to be on a rush. I can only do it when I'm impatient. I don't have any patience. I have to go extremely fast. Thank you.
Okay, against the wall.
I'll see on this right side. Yeah, just pause on this right side there. We're actually going to start here and come down to the end of the left. Should be able to get everybody in here now. If you stand down just a little bit more. Closer. Gotta hang out on the left side here, guys. Left side going through. How we doing, guys? We got everybody?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty, folks. Now I would like to welcome everybody to the ante-room. This is the room directly before the waterfall. I'm sure you guys can hear it up there with the dramatic music. Can't have a giant waterfall without dramatic music. Now, whenever we went down the elevator, folks, we went down 260 feet. Now above our heads is 1,120 feet of rock. Put that into perspective, take the Empire State Building, dock off a few stories. That's above our head in stone right now. Reason for that being is we have walked about 2/5 of a mile here. We are underneath the summit of Lookout Mountain, that tallest point. Walking back, we get another 2/5 of a mile. Then once you guys get back to your cars, you get your last fifth, you get your mile for the day. You guys don't have to exercise for the rest of the week. You're good to go. Now, getting into the falls here, we are going to head all the way to the far end of the room. Once all the pretty colored lights come on, I do hope everybody will notice the gigantic waterfall. If you do manage to miss the giant waterfall, I would go get your eyes checked just to be safe. Now, all that water comes from what we call a watershed. It's this system of caverns and cracks in the mountain that ends up at our waterfall that collects like the rainwater, the groundwater, flowing its way through all those cracks. And then the waterfall here will go down to this little pool that's about 3-4-ish feet deep. Though please do not go jumping into said pools. It is quite cold and I'm not paid enough to go in after you guys. But from that pool, it goes underneath us and all these different other streams. All the water we've seen so far has come from the falls, and then eventually that does make its way out the side of the mountain and into the Tennessee River. Now that water pushing its way through here is what has carved out this whole thing. All these smooth ceilings, the wavy stuff on the walls, that's just water pushing through at different times, at different speeds, through different rocks to create the unique shape of this cavern. And then the amount of water we do get does depend on the amount of rain we get. So if we get more or less rain, we'll get more or less water. I've seen that waterfall kind of like a sad hose coming out the top before. But then I've also seen it to where you guys can't hear me talking here. It's that loud. So it definitely does vary a lot. If you guys ever want to come back at some point, come back into like a hurricane or 6. That's the best way to go. That being said, we've had a lot of rain for the last like month and a half, so y'all picked a great time to come. Usually the waterfall is about 300 to 400 gallons per minute of water going down there. Right now it's probably in the 600 to 700 range. So yeah, great time to come. Now, again, getting into the falls here, we're going to head all the way to the far end of the room. Once all the lights come on, you guys are free to walk around, get pictures, do whatever you guys want to do as long as there's no running, swimming, climbing, all the usual safety things. Now, this is a timed light show. We do have a limited amount of time in there, so I do ask that once you guys get up front, you get your pictures and you see the falls, that you move back so the folks behind you can move up, and we'll just keep on rotating like that so that way nobody misses anything. Sound good, guys? Perfect. Now, once those lights turn off, they will turn off on their own. I do not control that, so again, please make sure everybody gets a chance up front. But once the lights are off, there's a very loud announcement that gets played over the speakers. Something along the lines of, please continue your tour. Follow your tour guide. Don't hit your head. You know, some things you guys have heard about 15 times now. After that, we all head back to the elevator. Sound good? Perfect. Now, currently there is a group in the falls. They're going to be in there for about another minute and a half. Once they're done, they come down that ramp, head down this left side pathway here, and then we're good to head on in. While we're here, do we have questions about anything, guys? Sorry. They got 1 minute. Now, while we're in there is a set of ropes to the right of the falls that go all the way up to the ceiling. A lot of folks see the ropes and they're like, oh, who climbs the waterfall? Nobody climbs the waterfall. What we use those ropes for is on Friday nights after our last tour, the day we come through, we will shut off all of the lights in the cave, and then we will do our Friday night lantern tours. So we'll bring through 2 more tours in the pitch black with just little electric lanterns to light the way. The most authentic experience you're going to get down here, according to what Leo had done. And then once we get to the waterfall, the tour guide's got a big kerosene lantern that they're going to hoist up with those ropes. That way you guys can still see the waterfall in the dark. Most of the reason you come for that tour, though, is just to experience that pitch black effect. If any of y'all have been on a cave tour where they shut the lights off on you, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not, close your eyes right now. It's about 4 times darker than that. You cannot see your hand in front of your face. It's that kind of dark. It's a great time. But that's what those are for. And then in the back of the room while we're in there, once you've seen the waterfall and you've gotten close and you got your pictures, you're walking around and stuff, look up at the ceiling. You may see what looks like 2 wood boards up there. Those are steel I-beams left over from scaffolding that they had in there when they were first doing stuff. They built that all up in the back, and then they went across the room so they could check for loose rocks, get up at the waterfall, things like that. I do not know why the beams are left over there. I am a firm believer it's so that way I can answer, hey, what are those? At least once a day. But now you guys know. So that's in there as well. Now that group should be coming out in just a second, so I'm going to move out of the way, and then we'll all head on in once they're passed.
What?
Yeah, you can stop the video.
No.
What?
I keep asking you to turn off the video.
I'm not telling you to turn it off, I'm just suggesting.
You haven't heard him say no.
I don't want it.
I'm sorry.
That's just too bad.
What? What'd you say?
I don't want to walk anymore.
There's quite a lot more walking left to go.
If you were little, I'd still hold you, but you're
This is a
too
short
big.
walk.
You guys watch your head, can opener.
They're kind of through here.
Can't open.
Can't open your head. All right, it's right here on the right, guys. Watch your head.
Alright guys, please watch your steps. It is very slick. Spoiler alert, there's a big waterfall.
I gotta quit looking behind me. I'm so sorry. I like how it's cold though. Alright, wait, I'm getting in front of you. good favor. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Let's take a picture, y'all, real quick so other people can look, okay? Take a picture of it.
Huh?
Take a picture of it. Me and David in it. Other people want to see it too. We gotta hurry up.
Hey, I want to see it. Oh.
Let other people get up there and take pictures.
Oh, I'm too tired.
You take a picture. I want to get
Huh?
I don't want to take pictures. Of me behind. Amanda.
Huh?
That's the background.
It looks blurry. Like, no. Huh?
It's a waterfall?
Blood.
Don't have worry. Make it focus.
You can't. It's just a bad camera.
I'm trying to do it. Here, let's all do a picture together. We didn't want to take a picture. No, but don't. A portrait. But from here. Get the waterfall in it. And make old David right here. What?
I'm going to see it.
Stop, Haven. I got the slime. There's slime. Yeah, now it's blood.
Are we able to leave now?
Haven has stripped.
Leo's Passage. Hurts to look at. Try to look at that. Mom, try looking at that.
It looks like coral.
It hurts my eyes.
Yeah, it looks like coral.
looks cool on my screen. The steak.
What's a steak? It don't want you to.
Clean my brain.
Yeah, Josh's group. Backside to the left side will give everyone the most space as these humans pass. Ooh, humans. Yeah, y'all keep in mind, most of these humans have also taken decades to form, so please don't touch the humans. Please don't touch the humans. Some of them are quite well preserved, I would say. Some better than others. So we are gonna, once the humans pass, we'll be here a little bit longer. We are gonna start passing a lot more of those cave formations like I was talking about. This first very big stalagmite near me is called Cactus and Candle. Yeah, the stalagmite is called Cactus and Candle.
Yeah, because I noticed that all.
When Ethan was here.
I noticed that all the guides have like some sort of little personality character there. They must be really. What would Ethan
I'm
do
a
here?
bump
He'd
on
be
the head
walking.
now.
They'd be taking pictures. He wouldn't stay because he'd disappear. Or he wouldn't be able to disappear. He couldn't disappear.
Foot.
I disappeared. That's because he was doing shooting.
Back at the start.
That's cool. I could not crawl it. Oh my god, I did it. My legs and knees were just locked up on me. You could, well, you're tiny. You could probably stand up and
What if you had an energy
You could
drink?
probably jump standing up down there too.
Mom,
what?
would you be able to do it if you had an energy drink and
Yeah, I'd
anxiety
be
pills?
afraid I'd get to the end and then how I turn on there when I can't go pull backwards.
Anxiety
That was
pills
when I
don't work like that.
Now when you start, you can't go back. There's no going back. If you start the crawl, you have to keep going.
Right side here, guys. Come on down.
We have a picture of y'all too. There's some goodies. Sorry if I'm slow in here.
Go ahead and carry
Get me on the
it.
right side. Jeez.
अगर आप पानी पी पी तो दूध पियो चाय पियो
That's the end. The end of this.
It's funny how the kids fall asleep.
Pause here real quick. I'll be right back for you.
Oh man, we don't get to be in the elevator.
Coming up, so we decided to come here for his birthday.
Oh, for sure. You enjoy it? Oh, I love it. Love it. It's an awesome place. I don't go to many caves, but this is an amazing cave.
Oh yeah. See, I've only ever been in one other cave myself. I went with like a group of people. It was pretty stressful, but this is like a lot more like your own leisurely pace. You know what I mean? Yeah, that elevator's here for you guys. Let's see. So a couple people on here as well. Alright, so choose that check for 30. Or folks, don't ride this way, guys. Or this way. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Okay. Now, folks, if you're a little bit taller, please put your head down. Now, watch out for these rocks.
Why are you so tall? Oh, you're on your tippy toes. Oh, run away.
It has been a pleasure sharing the story of Ruby Falls with you. Thank you for helping us preserve Ruby Falls for future generations. Breathtaking views from Waco Ruby Falls look out mountain top and Blue Heron Overlook. Discover one-of-a-kind keepsakes with a gift shop and recharge at the Castle Cafe inside the store of Ruby Falls Castle. Featuring seasonal menus, sweet treats, coffee drinks, and beer on tap. With award-winning events and specialty tours.
We're already here.
It's a fast moving
Folks, y'all enjoy it. Everybody appreciate you being here.
Can I click out first? Thank you.
Well, the air smells so much different. The air smells really salty now.
Here we go. Get out here. Oh, here. I'm like, where do I go?
Restrooms are in the corner. Now we're going to the other end of the gift shop, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank y'all.